Hi, welcome to Outside In and Inside Out. I'm Ari'el Town, and
I'm Ellie Scully. Turns out Ari'el, as luck has it, is a Feng Shui Guy.
yeah, I'm the Feng Shui Guy.
And you're welcome to stay, but even your company must complement the Feng Shui.
Please welcome Feng Shui expert and life coach Ari'el Joseph Town. Welcome to the show.
Thanks so much for having me.
How do you apply it to people's lives?
Well, in some ways, it's very much like an affirmation in the sense that your home can become like a canvas that you paint on, and everything that you look at and everything that you spend time with influences the things that you think about and the way that the space feels and then what you experience later on. It's almost like your home becomes one big vision board. And you're noticing that what's going on in your space is going on in your life.
Yeah.
How many single images do you see as we walk through your space?
I like her.
You should, because she's you.
Yeah.
One, and three.
And then we've got Audrey.
Yeah? That's true. And, you know, she's stunning, and she's alone. The pink bunny.
Pink bunny.
Yeah, cute. By himself.
And then we've got Lakshmi.
Yeah, she's awesome and abundant, alone.
And there's the dead puppy.
The dead puppy is by himself.
Especially in your home, you got to make it a sanctuary.
That's a great word. I love the word sanctuary because it creates a certain aspect of, you know, sacredness to where we spend all this time. And, you know, I definitely think that the energetics of a space can influence us whether we, you know, can actually touch it or whether we can actually smell it or not.
Right.
I help people design their homes according to energetic principles, helping them to balance what's imbalanced and hopefully make their place a little bit more about what it is that they're intending for their life. I think one of the main things we wanted to make sure is that wherever the baby is going to sleep is going to be restful and hopefully near a solid wall. So if you are bringing a new person in to live in a home, you tend to want the room to feel comfortable and cozy for them.
Obviously, I see a bed on your bed.
A bed on the bed.
Is that where Dexter sleeps?
That is
That's
where Dexter sleeps.
Right there on the bed?
Yes.
In the bed with you on the bed?
In his bed on our bed.
There's another creature in your bed with you.
Oh, yeah.
If you have a dog or if you have a baby in the bedroom, it creates triangulation. Do you have anything under the bed?
Dust bunnies?
Right. Lots of dirt.
Oh, that is so bad.
Ew.
Dust or anything else under the bed impedes the flow of energy in a space. Plus, it's gross. If you want to have an environment that lends itself to sex, you want to make sure that the things you're looking at are really turning you on. It's possible that a few things may need to go. I know for me that I would hate to start taking my clothes off and get things going and look up and see Grandma looking down at me, disapprovingly or otherwise. I think that might make people a little bit nervous. So think about the artwork that you have up. The only eyeballs that should be in there are the eyeballs looking back at you that you want to ravish.
Dating scene here sucks. I just don't get it. And I'm curious to know if there's anything that.
Do you have anything under your bed?
I do have some stuff under my bed.
Let's just say that that's the equivalent of having baggage. That's good. Can you take a look?
It's a mess.
Excellent. Lots of shoes, yoga mat, a cropper. Paper cutter, which is always important to have in the closet. And I'm now ready to brave the closet. Wish me luck.
Yes.
For
yes and yes.
the Royal Tenenbaums 2. Miami Vice. This is definitely a doggy blanket. I just flossed.
If you're moving stuff around all the time and trying to clear spaces, it's so distracting.
Absolutely. It's almost like every single item has a little voice.
Right.
And it's either screaming at you or it's cheerleading you on in terms of where you want to get to.
That's a beautiful way to put it.
In Feng Shui, there's this general principle where you would like 50% stuff, 50% space. Some people have more than 50% stuff. When that happens, you're sending out a signal to the universe. I don't need anything new in my life, thank you very much. I've got more than enough on my plate. The universe won't bring you something new unless you put down what you're holding. I'd like to talk to you about what is a mantra. Now, a mantra can be pretty much anything. A mantra can be, I hate my job, I hate my job, I hate my job. I mean, a lot of people say that. I'm totally fat in this dress. I'm totally fat. I don't look good at all. These are all mantras, right? So these mantras are what we would call negative mantras. But a mantra is anything that you say over and over again that accumulates power. In Quinn's apartment, the bathroom is in the money corner. You've got a sink, a toilet, and a tub. Drain, drain, drain. So your finances are draining as opposed to being uplifted.
You're telling me?
I'm letting you know that what's going on in your space is going on in your life.
Right.
So the whole process working on the bridge house was well over a year.
Sold.
Yeah. The bridge house sold for about $500,000 over what similar product in the same area was selling for.
Wow, so much light. Look at that. That looks phenomenal.
Ari'el's all about how can we make this work, and he makes the process really enjoyable.
I think 90% of it is common sense, and 10% of it may require a little bit of a leap of faith. I think the way we do anything is the way we do everything. So as you go through the process of cleaning your home, if you're constantly thinking about how your job stinks or you're really miserable, that's going to go into what you're doing. So the process is as important. So I like to think about you visualizing what you want to create in your life, maybe doing a little blessing.
May all people who live here be blessed with an abundance of health, an abundance of wealth, an abundance of happiness. So now by the power vested in Shui, I now pronounce you blessed and balanced.
The idea is that put some good mojo in your space and your space will be good to you back.
Thanks so much. Great advice.